Something else I was supposed to cover and I didn't cover. Now I have a chance to cover it if you tell me. Okay, if you not a question, a comment. Do you feel something that was said in this meeting talk to you? Anyway, you talk.
Yes. There are situations and circumstances where contentment may inhibit progress and...
I'm sure those people over there are not hearing. Volume.
Yes, I was saying there are situations and circumstances that contentment in a way may inhibit growth and progress and comparing yourself with others, as much as it might be difficult or it might look not okay or might be cause of it, but there's that discontent that helps you to advance like others.
I expected that question. I would have been surprised if it didn't come. Every time I talk on the subject of contentment, the fear is fighting ambition. I'm here to tell you, you can be ambitiously contented. Because ambition is desiring better than where you are. But you can desire better where you are and enjoy where you are in a one-bed seater. You know what a bed sitter is? It's a house that has no kitchen. The kitchen is over there. The bedroom is over there. Everything is together. Maybe only the toilet is in a hidden place. If your mother wants to come to rob you, can't welcome her there. But that's called a bed. When you are there, you look forward to one bedroom house, isn't it? But in the meanwhile, when you think that you used to stay with your uncle and now you're on your own, you feel contented. Are you together? And it cannot stop you looking for the bed, the one bedroom room. Staying in one bedroom room does not stop you going to a 3.
Yes.
But some people do not enjoy here because they are looking for there. Our subject today is, it will be foolish to fail to enjoy here, because enjoying here will not stop you enjoying there. And first point. Second point, you don't have to compare yourself with others to be better.
Yes.
You need to compare yourself with yourself. You know now, thank God, I'm in a bed sitter. But it would be much better if you're not comparing yourself, you're comparing yourself with yourself. If my mother comes, now I have to go looking for a place to put her. God, help me to get a one-bedroom house. Then I can sleep in the sitting room and my mother goes to the bedroom. Are you comparing with anybody? No, you're comparing yourself with yourself. And many people improve simply by comparing themselves with them. They are clear of God's calling. They are clear where they want to go, and they are working to go there. Whether they are better or worse than others is irrelevant. They know where they are going. So contentment has nothing to do with lack of ambition. You can be contented and ambitious, and you can be ambitious and contented. The two can go together. And that's really where you need to deal with. Because the moment you feel like when you are contented, you can't be better, then the question is, do you have a clarity of a target where you are going? For example, you have begun a church, but the way you see God putting you is that you'll be looking after 10 churches in 10 years' time. You are not comparing with anybody. You have a strategy and a prayer on how to move from one church to 2 churches to 3 churches until you have 10 churches. So being happy with the one church you have now does not stop you getting other. Why? At the back of your mind there is a plan, there is a purpose, and you are going towards it. Am I clear? Okay. Next question, just before we go. Yes.
In a situation where you are right in anxiety and discontentment, and you can't figure out how to get out, what would you do?
Okay. In other words, you now know you are in a discontentment. But the challenges are so many, you can't see yourself coming out. 3 things you need to do. And you've already done the first one. Recognize that your discontentment is not solving the problem. It's a waste of time. So do not start holding on to the discontentment. Oh, I understand why. Even anybody can understand my discontentment. It's not helping you. So that's the first realization you must. Number 2, understand that God's purposes can still be achieved despite going through that. Sense the presence of God in the problem. The moment you sense that presence of God, what will it do? It will start making you hopeful to wait for what God will do. And so the dissatisfaction starts disappearing. Not because the situation has changed, but because of the situation is under God's control. The worst position is when the situation is bad and the situation is out of control. But you know the moment you are now with God, you know it is good. Number 3, you start now going to God to ask, what should I do about this? And because now you are not dilapidated by the fear and discontentment, you can start working on it. Those are my 3 points. And was there somebody who just closed out? Who wants to comment? Oh, go ahead. You are the last.
Initially I thought of discontentment as this phrase, me, myself, and I. Because the focus is normally drawn to your own desires, feelings, and thoughts. But now contentment reflects on God's purpose and the big picture. But it's brought in an aspect that I'm still struggling with, the ambition part of it. How do I separate myself and still look at the ambition part and the God given to me?
Okay, anybody wants to comment on that? Anybody wants to comment on his comment? Yes.
Hearing what you say.
Yes.
I think what determines whether something is good or not is the motivation, the motive, and that is maybe what you're interested in. Ambition is right, but with what motivation? And the other thing I've also noted, it's like as you've said, we are just out here to live in God's original purpose. Most of the time we try to drift off, but He will always compel us to. And that which is in His purpose, He will allow it to happen. So for me, if I'm to answer you, the desire, the aspirations have the motivation.
Check the motive.
Yeah, check the motive.
Check 3 things. Your motive. Number 2, God's calling in your life. Is this thing going to help you to go where God wants you to go? Number 3, are you putting your efforts correctly and adequately? Because laziness is one of the biggest problems to achieving God's purposes in our life. We want, and I have run out of time, but there is a kind of a feeling that miracles should be normal. You know, the moment a miracle becomes normal, it ceases to be a miracle. The reason it's called a miracle is because it's rare. But now the way pastors are preaching is like, expect your miracle. No, many things God does normally are done normally. Once in a while He does a miracle. Many times they work to get food, money and food. People gave money. We are told a lot of ladies gave money to Jesus when He was doing ministry. Then one time He got money from a fish. He could have done that regularly. Did He do it regularly? No. So you need to come to where you understand God expects you to be involved, expects you to work, expects you to be disciplined. And yet your discipline, your hard work is useless without His favor. So we need to work along with Him as He gives us guidance. Thank you very much. Let me run to the other meeting.
I was Victor, if you can set him up on this Wi-Fi. Thank you very much.
Asante. Yeah. Oh, yes.
I was sitting at the back.
Okay. I'm being given a place to have my next meeting. I follow you.
Yes, please.
Okay. You come.
Thank you.
Francis brought me.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Francis,
yeah.
how are you?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Oh. In high school. at Constable.
Yes, habari yako. 87. I know you. Yes, very good. I know you. Yes. And you haven't changed. I thought you need to be grey-haired by now. And you used the example of a dead fish going, yes, down. Yes. You can remember that a hero example. You are called by Sakatogosh. Yes, the late. Yes, yes, I remember. Hey, those are many years ago. Now I know you are not young. And I preach on the book of Hebrews. Yes, yes. Oh, you can remember. You used to be aware. You patrol in court. Yeah, I tell you. Every weekend. Every time. It's good to see that you actually remember. Yeah, you used to invite you. Yeah, that was my friend. Yes, it was a good campus. Yeah, it was a good. God bless you. But I'm nice to see you again. Now I'm okay. Let me join the meeting. I've already taken he gave me your link. Your setup? Yes. I'll just see whether it's going to come up. Yeah, it is. It's showing you there. Okay. That's how you need it on. It's on. Thank you very much. So I'm okay now. Thank you. When you're going back. Oh, okay. You have some water to drink. No, I'm okay now. Yes. So, when did you take it? We did that. I'm the first speaker. So before you let me know, I'll be out of here. Because I'm going to be speaking from around 10:30. No, that's quickly. I'll just drive away. So I'm well taken care of. Yes, I'm the one speaking in the next one. Go ahead. God bless you. We will talk. Asante. We'll talk on the phone. Yes. It's already connected. Okay, let's see whether it's good. I've already. Yeah, I'm putting it on. Yeah, let's see whether it's good. But it already shows it's on, so I don't think I'll have a problem. Okay. Asante. Thank you very much. No problem. Lakini hakuna kelele huko juu. Hakuna kelele. Connecting. What will that is to stay connected? The host will let you in. Good. I'm with them now. Okay. Then they will bring you a cup of tea. Yes. You are not allowed to talk.